Hello guys, welcome back to Shally-Entertainment. On today's video, I'll be going through Kim Ji-won's best dramas. But before I continue, I recommend that you all get the My Drama Flix app now available on Play Store. You can download all your Korean, Chinese, Japanese and all other Asian dramas for free. It is very simple and easy to use. Click on the link in the description section below to get the app. Now, Kim Ji-won used to be a commercial model before entering the K-drama industry. In 2010, she became known as the Orange Girl after starring in an advertisement for a soda brand. She worked her way up from being just a side character to being one of the most popular Korean actresses today. Now, study of the list. Coming at number 1, Fight for My Way. Being one of the most popular Korean romantic comedies, it was also Kim Ji-won's first leading lady role, which brought her numerous accolades and drama awards. Mainly revolving around the lives of a group of 4 childhood friends, Fight for My Way centers around Kang Dong-man, played by Park Seo-joon, a washed-up taekwondo player whose once successful career went down the drain after a traumatic incident. Along the way, he finds himself falling for his childhood best friend, Cho Era, as played by Kim Ji-won, a departmental store employee who dreams of becoming a television anchor. Both of them have been best friends almost all their lives, bickering most of the time, but the closest when one of them is in need. The drama follows the friendship and the evolving love story between the 4 childhood friends. And coming at number 2, Arthdal Chronicles. Arthdal Chronicles is said to be the Korean take on the popular series Game of Thrones. But guess what? That's a misconception as the storyline is completely different. The show is set in the Bronze Age and has been regarded as the first Korean Asian fantasy series. An-sung, played by Seo Ki, was born with a fate to bring disaster to Arthdal, which leads him and his mother, who wants to save him, to endure hardships. Finally, they decide to leave and travel together to a better place. However, his fate doesn't leave him alone, and he continues to get treated differently from the land's natives, as he is a descendant of a unique set of people with extraordinary abilities. Kim Ji-won, the female lead of the series, plays the character of Tanya, the next great mother of the Wahan tribe. The story centers on the obstacles and thorns that An-sung faces on his path to bring his tribe back to life while learning about love and his life origin. The drama has a very complex but very interesting storyline. And coming at number 3, Lovestruck in the City. The story revolves around 6 young people talking about their love life in an interview. While Jeong is a genuine person, a passionate architect and loves the city always, Lee Young-oh is a simple girl who, due to some reasons, reinvents herself as a completely different person, a free-spirited and spontaneous Yoon-sung-ha. Park Ji-won and Lee Young-oh have had a small encounter during which Young-oh disappears with his camera, stealing his heart in the process. And as romantic a person he is, he couldn't forget her, even after her disappearance as a fleeting midsummer night's dream. Yeon-woo, as Sona, sets out to discover unknown places where she meets him again, and Jae-won falls in love with her all over again. The series delivers a realistic image of young ambitious people living in a complex city environment, trying to find true love in their busy and competitive surroundings. And coming at number 4, Descendants of the Sun. Being one of the most popular Korean dramas, Descendants of the Sun is an action and romantic comedy focusing on the obstacles that the soldier and the doctor face, as both of them give equal importance to serving their country and their love for each other. The captain of the Special Forces Team Alpha, Yoo Shin-jin, encounters a hardworking surgeon, Kang Mo-yeon, and soon fall in love with each other. However, their relationship is short-lived as their professions and philosophies keep them apart. Shi-jin as a soldier kills to protect life, while Mo-yeon as a doctor tries to save all life. They both coincidentally meet again during a peacemaking mission in another country, a danger zone where their lives are continually at risk from terrorists and disasters. Kim Ji-won plays the First Lieutenant Yoon Myung-ju, the daughter of a top South Korean lieutenant, who also falls for a non-commissioned officer named So Do-young. And coming at number 5, The Heirs. We have to admit, almost every cast member from The Heirs went on to become a successful actor in the following years, and Kim Ji-won is no exception. She plays the supporting character of Rachel, the rich heir, who has been engaged to the main protagonist, Kim Tan, played by Lee Min-ho. Kim Tan is sent to the US soon after his half-brother starts thinking of him as a threat to his rights as the heir of their father's company, which he abides by owing to his immense love for his brother. 3 years later, he comes across a girl named Cha Yoon-sang, who makes a visit to the US in order to meet her older sister. However, a turn of events forces her to take shelter at his residence, where they grow fond of each other. He later finds out that she's the daughter of his housemate, currently living at this place. And coming at number 6, Detective K, Secret of the Living Dead. The supernatural and action comedy was set in the Joseon dynasty under King Jeonju, during whose rule a complicated political situation exists, such that whoever reads a certain novel was mysteriously murdered. Kim Min, famously known as Detective K, and Sop will team up with a beautiful vampire who has amnesia to investigate a series of murders, as they also discover vampire bite marks on bodies. As they investigate further, they begin to realize that the vampire is somehow closely connected to the deaths. When the truth was revealed, it is known that the beautiful vampire, played by Kim Ji-won, was once a human, specifically the crown princess of the past crown prince. She was beaten by a vampire and burned alive after hiding her young prince in a forest. The movie is funny, thrilling, and action-packed. And coming at number 7, To the Beautiful You. To the Beautiful You is a romance comedy drama that centers around a Korean girl named Jae-hee living in the US. Frustrated by the bullying she faces at her school owing to her looks, she decides to drop out. When she suddenly watches a high jump athlete on television winning the medal, she gets immensely inspired by him. Instead of frowning upon her life, she works hard to become an athlete as well. Eventually, she shifts to South Korea, determined to get enrolled in the same school as Taejun. She cuts short her hair like a boy and gets there admitted. Meanwhile, Taejun suffers from a major injury, forcing him to retire from high jumping. Kim Jin-won plays the character of Taejun's childhood friend, someone who knows and understands him like no other. She's an insolent and spoiled rich kid, but has deep feelings for him. And coming at number 8, My Liberation Notes. My Liberation Notes is a slice of life drama that is currently airing. It tells the story of 3 siblings and a stranger. The 3 siblings, exhausted by the monotony of day-to-day adulthood, seek to find fulfillment and freedom from their unremarkable lives. Kim Jin-won plays the role of Yeon Jung, the youngest child of the 3 siblings. She would like to be liberated from her boring life, but she's introverted and timid. She is lonely and feels unfulfilled in her life. Mr. Go, on the other hand, is a mysterious man who suddenly appears in Sampo village. He is always drunk. Yeon Jung approaches him one day with a very weird but interesting offer, starting their relationship. And coming at number 9, One Sunny Day. One Sunny Day is a 10-episode web drama that aired in 2014. The drama follows the life of the broken-hearted Kim Ji-ho. During his work-related trip to Jeju Island, he repeatedly runs into an unnamed girl, as played by Kim Ji-won. After the pair are robbed of their phone and wallet, they are forced to spend the night in the same guest house, where their non-existent relationship eventually blossoms into something more. As they stay in Jeju Island, she heals his broken heart and they fall in love. And coming at number 10, Gapdong. Gapdong is an interesting and well-written story, full of suspense that revolves around a former Buddhist monk named Muyong, who gets involved with a man named Gapdong, which eventually costs him something very precious. He cuts off ties with him, and in order to take revenge, he becomes a detective in the violent crimes unit of the police department. After 20 years, when Gapdong appears once again, he determines to catch him and end everything at once. In this series, Kim Ji-won portrayed the character of a 17-year-old high school girl who is a webtoon artist under the name Matilda. She plays an important role in the drama, as it is found that her webtoon, The Beast Path, has actually been able to foretell the crimes. Thank you guys for watching. Do make sure to hit the subscribe button to follow for more movies and drama recommendations.